Hello Taurus, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career tarot and oracle reading for mid-February 2023 to mid-March 2023, or the next 30 days. We're jumping right in here with the Power of Surrender cards. Ooh, we have Surrender the Drama. This could be your own or someone else's, okay? You might be overly attached to someone else's drama. You might be getting sucked in and haven't realized it. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yes. And I feel like for some of you, someone else is deliberately trying to suck you in. It might be tempting, to speak up and try and talk and reason with this person, but that's not going to work. It's better to just not pay attention to it, kind of like, not drawing attention to a child that's misbehaving or something like that. Because then they might, want to just do it more because they're getting attention. Kind of a situation like that, but it's an adult you're dealing with. All right, or it could be a group. So we are jumping over to the energy and spirit oracle. And then we'll go into some tarot and I'll end with angel answers. And in between there, I do have money and career oracle cards. Haha, freedom. Yes, free yourself from this. I love this. And this freedom energy is here for you, Taurus. Moving on and letting go. Fly away, okay? That drama, if there's any drama around you, that is not for you. If anything, it's only holding you back. So it's time to free yourself and move on. Awesome. Number 4, if you like numerology, and we have number 20 here, which breaks down to 2, Archangel Phanuel. Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Yes, there's new beginnings here for you, so do not let anyone or any negative situation hold you back. And we have currents of emotion, 34, which breaks down to 7. Uncontrolled feelings. Yeah, I feel like you might be feeling in a state of distress or disharmony, but it's not your energy. It's your environment or someone in your environment. So if you're picking up on that, pay attention. Ask yourself, is this me or is this someone else? Am I overly focused on what someone else is doing or trying to help someone else? Time to disengage, okay? Because these currents of emotions are getting out of control and making your life not in the control that you would like for it to be and blocking your own success and happiness, okay? So that is really powerful right there. So let's jump over to the Gilded Tarot. All decks are listed below, Taurus, if you're interested. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do and hit all notifications. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Okay, clarifying freedom, we have the Page of Pentacles. When you free yourself, a new money-making offer is going to come through. This could be a job that you applied for or a job that you choose to apply for. Once you clear the plate and get this crazy making situation or a group of people out of your life. Something to be proud of, okay? Someone's proud of you and wants you to come work for them. It's going to help you level up in your career. Archangel Phanuel is being clarified the Page of Swords. So what this is telling me is that there is a new beginning. There is a new offer. Someone doesn't want you to accept this, okay? You're being observed, okay? So if you've applied for a job, you're being observed. You are being, what's the word? Like security check, okay? So like this is a known thing. You're having a security check, a drug test, and all of that. I strongly recommend with the Page of Swords, if you're applying for jobs, with social media, go through all your social media and take down anything that might not look, I wanted to say ladylike, whether you're a man or a woman. Anything that might reflect, negatively on you, whether you meant it that way or not, whether your friends see it that way or not. You might not want a potential employer to see something that you have posted, whether it's a picture of you or you with someone else, or, something political you might have posted that could be offensive. So just make sure everything is kosher I'm saying some weird words that I don't normally say, but because you just don't want to come across as someone or something that you're not, okay? Because we want to give a really good first impression. So yes, of course, you might be saying, well, shouldn't I be myself? Yes, be yourself. But at the same time, you know, like when you go on a job interview, you want to look presentable. You want to have your hair done nicely. You want to be wearing, you know, the proper clothing, a suit, or, you know, proper business attire. So it's like one of those things, check out your social media. On occasion, I feel like you need to close one of your social media accounts. I'm not getting that so much here, but it did pop into my head, so I just thought I should say that. Okay, and we have currents of emotions, uncontrolled feelings being clarified by the Two of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, someone has been causing trouble in your relationship with your partner, with your romantic partner, someone on the outside. Someone at work might be causing you or your partner trouble, and it's being brought home. I'm not sure if they're trying to interfere in your relationship because this person has a romantic interest in one of you, or if they're causing a tumultuous work environment and one of you is bringing it home. I'm not sure yet, so we're going to go deeper here. But that's matched with uncontrolled feelings. So I feel like for some of you also in the workplace, there's a really not good match. But there's a better fit for you somewhere else. Again, I am getting that someone is causing trouble in a romantic relationship in some way. All right, so let's clarify these 3 rows here and see what else we get for that and everything else. Okay. All right, we have the 5 of Cups. So the Freedom card, Page of Pentacles, is being clarified by the 5 of Cups. So this is about there being something better and a better match, and this has to do with making money. So there's better money coming in for you, a better job, better position. If you have your own business, this might be something that you tweak. Try not to focus on what didn't work and the losses, because there's something better. You might hire someone or meet someone who helps enhance your business. If this is on the job, if you're applying for a new job, there's something better. So if you're in the midst of looking for a new job, try not to focus on the losses. I know it's hard. All right, Archangel Phanuel, hope, optimism, new beginnings with the Page of Swords. It's being clarified by the Chariot. This is about making a decision. This is about someone making a decision about you. Someone that is interviewing you is going to say, let's go for it. Let's go for Taurus. We want to hire Taurus. We want to take Taurus in this direction with us. We want Taurus on board with us, okay? It's your choice, Taurus, but you are wanted. There's a big new beginning here for you in career. All right, so uncontrolled feelings, and 2 of Cups is being clarified by the 3 of Cups. So here's that third party that's bothering me. Okay, so I feel like someone is romantically interested in you or your partner, and they're triggering a little bit of jealousy, or a lot of jealousy, but you're onto this. You and your partner work it out, or I encourage you to talk to your partner about this and say, hey, this is uncomfortable, or I feel dishonored, in a not accusatory way. And I know when emotions are heightened like this, like we see with uncontrolled emotions here, currents of emotions are really high. If the 2 of you realize, okay, this third party is causing us to argue, we don't need to let that person cause this to happen. We are in control of our relationship. I feel like this third party is full of promises and all kinds of things, trying to put rose-colored glasses on you or your partner. But it's up to you two to work this out. If this is in business, you and your business partner might have come up against a third person who is trying to steer you in the wrong direction. The 3 of Cups can also have to do with celebration. So for others of you, there could be a celebration in this reading. I feel like this has to do with reconnecting with your partner, whether this is in business or in romance, when you realize that this third party was throwing a monkey wrench into your relationship and causing a tumultuousness between the 2 of you, okay? So I feel like this can be resolved. You're going to realize what's been going on here. And yeah, just don't let that troublemaker win. They really don't have that much power. It's just that you didn't realize what was going on until all of the sudden, I think they get desperate for your attention or for your partner's attention. And yuck, that's the drama, okay? For some of you, that's the drama, and it's just so obvious, and they can't hurt you. But when you find yourself bickering with your partner in romance or business, ask yourself what's going on in the environment. Is there someone in the environment that's ticking somebody off here or crossing boundaries? And then the two of you work it out. It's not about that other person. That other person needs to be shut out and not given the power and control. And, you know, when they realize they can't affect you, they'll give up, probably go on to mess with someone else because that's their MO, but you won't have to worry about that. Here we go with luck. Awesome. Your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break, some financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Awesome, Taurus. And we have NVC. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Someone's envious of your relationship or partnership. You could be envying other people's financial success, or they could be envying yours or your romantic relationship. Try not to live beyond your means just to try to keep up with the others. And it says others could be envying your success. Be careful who you trust with money matters, okay? And also be careful who you trust with friendship when it comes to being friends with you and your partner. I've had this experience where I was, you know, friendly-ish with, you know, a certain person. This happened a couple of times actually. But then once they met my fiance, all of a sudden they got all crazy, jealous, out of control, were acting all uncomfortable and nasty toward me because they were okay with just knowing me, but they didn't like it that I had a good partner. They just got really, really jealous. And I was like, whoa, like what is going on here? But luckily these weren't people that I was very close with, but it was, it just really was unfortunate to see this awful behavior. Well, I should say it was unfortunate, but actually it wasn't, because the truth came out. And it's like, okay, you know, I kept a certain distance. I kept this acquaintance at arm's length for a reason, and now I know why. And some of you would like to be a designer, or you are a designer. You could be designing anything. You could be designing websites, anything. You're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Get creative with your finances, perhaps. It's time to discover a new talent. All right. All right, let's go over here to the angel answers. If you have a question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. Look for a sign. Yes, call on your guides and angels. Look for signs. I don't think you're going to need to look too deep, Taurus, because I feel like your intuition is really up there right now. You're going to just know, and not really know why you know, but you just do. Yes, there's something better. And we have, yes, communicate clearly with your romantic partner or your business partner. Communicate clearly. This third person has no business in your business. And your relationship, your bond will become even stronger when you talk about this. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.